Well, that's unexpected. Big Pokemon news is coming. Suddenly, Pokemon tweeted this out, and it confirms a Pokemon Direct for some kind of Pokemon news, and it's only going to be 5 minutes long. So, some kind of trailer, some kind of announcement, we don't know, but it's going to be this Friday. So it's also very, very sudden, 2 days from now, and I might need to reschedule Fan Fridays in some kind of way, but an exclusive Pokemon Direct for some Pokemon news. And what makes this really curious is the recent news that there's a Nintendo game schedule where it was announced that there's a 20th anniversary Pokemon game. Now here's the thing, it's called like Rainbow because it translates to Niji, but that's only the code name. So here's the biggest thing I need to tell you guys right here. This right here says everything. Remember, code names mean nothing. Forget about the rainbow. Your gold is not here. Yeah, Niji doesn't mean anything. It's just a Pokemon 20th anniversary game that is set for fall holiday. Now, I don't know if this was meant to, like, because this is also a rumor and a leak, I believe. Yeah, list of titles for a leak right here. So they might be announcing what this actually represents for the Pokemon Direct, which is pretty crazy. But one thing I really want to stress is don't fall for all the clickbaity, view-baity stuff that's misleading you, okay guys? Only trust trusted sources. Like, as long as it's not confirmed, don't jump to conclusions and start believing it. Because right here, you know, people are saying Pokemon Rainbow in quotes, or I've even heard people say Pokemon Rainbow version, like on my Twitter feed, in my comment section on YouTube, like, oh hey, have you done a video about Pokemon Rainbow version or Pokemon Rainbow? No, it's not even Pokemon Rainbow. Titles like this are just for views and clicks that are misleading you, and it's just full of lies because Rainbow means nothing. The only important thing here is that there is going to be a Pokemon 20th anniversary game. So that's why I like this announcement. It lets me hit two birds with one stone because I'm not desperate enough for views to make a video on this insignificant news, because Pokemon 20th anniversary game from a leak means absolutely nothing until we get something else. At least that gives us an idea, and that's what this Pokemon Direct is about. Now, what could this Pokemon Direct possibly be? My first thought was, they're probably just going to give us the Pokemon Go release date. Like, this seems like a small little time frame to where they can, you know, greet us for 2 minutes, give us a Pokemon Go trailer that's new, and then say, boom, Pokemon Go is coming out when? Because, if you remember, there is that development game show thing going on. Pokemon Go Development Studio Niantic will show off the game during the Game Developers Conference on March 14th through 18th. So this has been news out for a while right now, and it kind of lines up with like this announcement right here. So it seems like this could be pretty big news as well, like for the Pokemon 20. So I have a ton of pages and stuff up here, like, you know, Pokemon 20. For the 20th anniversary, Pokemon has been promoting a lot of things. They have their Super Bowl ad, they have Pokemon Go, Pokken Tournament to look forward to. So it seems like this could technically count as big Pokemon news. Remember, the big Koro news was just revealing Volcanion back in December, I believe, and we already knew that. So it seems like this could either be playing on our hype because Pokemon likes doing it. If they gave the codename Flowers, like, they didn't even have to give it codename Rainbow. They could give it codename Flowers, and people would have lost their mind. So we can look at it like this. You know, they're either playing on our expectations, or this is actually a new Pokemon game or some huge news. And that's the brilliant thing about it, because we can't be certain. Like, this can realistically be the Pokemon Go release date. Or, remember guys, let's take a trip back a couple years ago when they revealed Pokemon X and Y. It was a simple trailer, Pokemon X and Y announcement trailer, but the key here is the date, January 8th. Game Freak let us just sit there and wait about this new game. We had some crazy information coming out for a long time because we knew there was going to be like an international release and stuff. And then Pikachu, here's the whole hello everybody, I have big news to share with the world, and then, you know, it was X and Y. So this came out January 8th, which means right now we're February. We're getting to the end of February. If we're getting a new generation or a new game, starting to line up. Now, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I believe, was announced in May. So that's going, like, there's some kind of huge time gap right here, but if it's a new generation or if it's a huge Pokemon gaming undertaking, January, they've done it super early before, so that means it could realistically be a new game as well, which is, initially I thought it was going to be the Pokemon Go announcement. However, this does give us some more insight to that it could be the next big main series game, and this is only a minute and a half trailer. This is what Pokemon decided to show us, and if it's going to be a small little Pokemon Direct, it could be the same thing, because this is just one, I'm not saying little, but this is one news announcement, because it's a very short Pokemon Direct. It's not like a 30-minute thing where they're just going to tease us about more Pokken stuff we already know and a little bit of Pokemon Go or something. No, this is going to be like one shot of a huge news thing, and that's going to get ridiculous. So it's like, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Like this video if you enjoyed the crazy news speculation. Do you think it's going to be a new game? Do you think they're trying to super overhype Pokemon Go? Is it going to be something in line with the 20th anniversary? Like, what does this mean? Oh, a quick thing I just remembered while editing the video is that this is coming out on the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. I think that also might mean something, especially because the codename game is a Pokemon 20th anniversary game. Something to consider. This might be bigger than I actually thought initially. What does the 20th anniversary game mean? Is this some kind of remake, some kind of callback, some kind of uber amazing Pokemon game that everyone's been wanting forever? Or is this a code name, like not even Niji being the code name, but just this a code name for the new generation game? Were they planning on a new generation for the 20th anniversary? Like, what is going on here? This is big, crazy. Is this just something else? You know, we've already seen Pokken Tournament, we've already seen Rumble, Mystery Dungeon. There's a lot of spin-off games. So this could realistically be a spin-off game under a Nintendo like kind of release, and Game Freak is still holding on to their big ticket game. So the next 2 days are going to be pretty exciting, because now I gotta set my alarm clock, I gotta reset my sleep schedule so I can actually actually I'll already be up at 7 in the morning if I have the sleep schedule I have now. Anyway, this is the exciting part, because now we have 2 days for potentially realistically real actual ground revolution. I can't come up with enough adjectives about this. This is going to be the huge news potentially that we want, or it's just Pokemon playing with us again. So I'm very excited for this. Hope you guys are too. I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching. This is going to be crazy.